The reality is that if you want to make consistent sales as a creator, you need to be consistently marketing your products. But you also need to figure out how to do this in an authentic way that feels good to both you and your audience, which is pretty hard, but the good news is that we've got you. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through 3 different specific ways you can market your product to your followers in an authentic and genuine way. And the reason why I'm gonna show you 3 different ways rather than just one way is because on average, it takes 7 impressions for someone to purchase your product or service, which means you need to have a thoughtful combination and variety of different kinds of marketing content throughout your content calendar to actually eventually convert your followers into clients. And so at the end of this video, I'll also share with you our recommended content calendar of how you should pair your marketing content with your general content that you can use week after week to consistently grow your audience while also driving sales. So how do you make one of your marketing videos go viral and still drive sales? The first tip for making viral marketing videos is to tell your authentic story. The reason why your audience follows you and not someone else is because they're attached to your journey and what you've gone through and how you're sharing your content uniquely, authentically as you. And when you share your authentic personal story, your audience starts to feel a connection with you and they realize that a lot of what you've gone through, they're actually going through themselves and they'd love some guidance and help on it. So to break that down even more, your audience follows you because they see you at point B over here, where they're at point A. And you've already been on your journey going from point A to point B. Point B being the success point. Your audience needs a guide for the journey that you've already been on. So you should make a video sharing your authentic story going from point A to point B and finding success, where you start your video building relatability with your audience around what problems you were facing and the struggles and challenges that were keeping you up at night. And then you walk them through the steps you took to get to your point of success, which therefore showcases to your audience that you're an expert at what you do, and the product or service that you're offering will actually allow your audience to find a shortcut in their journey to point B. So Antonio, who runs Invest Starters, is a real estate investing creator who started out in a 9-to-5 that he didn't really enjoy, is now full-time pursuing his dream, investing in real estate properties, creating content, and living the life that he wants. And so a lot of his audience is still stuck in the corporate 9-to-5 looking for a way out to live that same life. And so Antonio put together a video that's now gotten millions of views showcasing his journey. So let's watch it together.
I always thought the way to become rich and never worry about money again was to just get a good job. So I went to college, became a software engineer, and 3 weeks into my first job, my entire perspective changed. They laid off 25 people. At the time, I was 22, but I knew I didn't want to end up like them when I was 50. So that's when I started learning about real estate investing.
So far in this video, Antonio's done a great job of painting the scene, of talking about point A, and now he's starting to talk about how he's gonna get to point B.
I was able to get 13 units and build up passive income streams that almost would replace my first full-time job. If you don't know where to start, don't worry, I got you.
And so what Antonio does extremely well there is he paints the whole journey from start to finish. He takes you through the ups and downs and how he's gotten there. At the end, he says, I got you. You should work with me and use my products and services because I'm gonna make sure that you can also have that same journey to become financially free. If your audience sees their current pain point or struggle in your story, then they're gonna be much more likely to work with you. The next tip I have is to never make a marketing video that's just a marketing video. If your video purely exists to drive your audience to somewhere else or to purchase a product, it's not gonna perform well and the algorithm is gonna shut it down. So instead, the golden rule with any marketing content is to always provide value before selling. The highest converting videos that drive the most sales on Stan are when creators create videos that are entirely value first, that walk their audience step by step through how they can achieve some sort of goal, and then seamlessly slip in how this product or service that the creator is offering will help them get there. So Jackson's Tips is one of the original social media coaches on TikTok, and he's incredibly good at creating value first marketing content. And one of the products that he offers through his Stan store is a monthly subscription to his Trend Watch Sheet, where any of his followers can subscribe to his Trend Watch Sheet to get the trends that they should use that week for their content. So let's watch Jackson do his magic.
This is the process that I use to find trending sounds on TikTok before they blow up. It's the same method that has gotten me up to 8 million views, some of my clients up to around 500,000 views, and even 400 product sales amounting to over 5K, well over 5K in revenue. Yes, from just one trending sound video and a great product, of course.
He does an incredible job hooking you first, then showcasing his credibility before he even dives into the meat of the video.
So needless to say, this works and it can be used completely within the app. Now first, if you're lazy and just want me to do the work for you, I have a Google Sheet where I drop these sounds on the daily, give you instructions and example videos so you could easily use them to grow yourself. However, back to the regularly scheduled programming.
So that's where he's wrapping the value. He teaches you about the process, but also if you want the convenience, you should use his product. So to summarize, in your marketing content, always lead with value first. This will allow you to feel genuinely authentic in the value you're providing for your audience, while also making a thoughtful ask around how your audience can support you while you support them in their journey even further. Just like any healthy relationship, you have to give in order to receive. And if you do so in your marketing content, not only will you grow your audience, but also build a loyal customer base. Now, the last tip is to have your customers sell for you. Your customer testimonial should be a key pillar of your marketing content because it's an incredibly authentic way to have someone else testify that you can genuinely add value to another person's life. Some of the best performing marketing videos I've ever seen are simply when creators take a screenshot of a customer testimonial and then dance in front of it. It really can be that simple. And because all of your customer testimonials are generating you new customers, and because you're taking good care of those new customers, they'll create you even more customer testimonials and actually create this customer flywheel for you, where the more customers you serve well, the more customers they bring in. You should be posting customer testimonials at least once a week that give your audience a role model and a success story that they can mirror off of in their own journey. And these testimonials should play a single part in your much larger marketing strategy and content calendar. And so here's a sample 14-day content calendar we recommend for marketing your product. You'll note that on this content calendar, there's different forms of marketing content that serve different purposes. So you're not just marketing in isolation. And so you're pairing your marketing content with your regularly scheduled content and also going live because pro tip, live is one of the best places to convert your followers into customers. But keep in mind that every video you post is a marketing opportunity. If you're offering a product or service that's truly authentic to you, then every piece of content you create will indirectly be marketing that offering. So don't be shy to showcase your product or slip in a call to action in any of your other videos. And speaking of call to actions, many of the platform algorithms are now suppressing content that mention link in bio. So when you're marketing your products and driving your followers to visit and purchase your products, make sure to say visit my stand store rather than visit my link in bio. If you want to build a sustainable business for yourself for the long term, then you need to get comfortable with consistently marketing your product. Here at Stan, we've studied thousands of creator businesses, and we found that the single biggest determinant in a creator's long-term sales is their ability to market consistently. And by creating content that you know for a fact is helping your audience and giving value to them, you can feel really good about marketing authentically. You've built your products, you've gone live with your stand store, and now you're ready to start marketing. You're officially on your way to building the creator business of your dreams. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and tell the world!